Welcome to the online module on Handbook for NUS student leaders. The key appointment holders and project directors of student groups are required to complete this module and assessment before they proceed with the planning of student activities. The objectives of this module are to provide insight on guidelines for organizing student activities on campus and also to provide information of the resources available to you. There are more than 70 official student groups in NUS with more than 800 events organized each year. The official student groups in NUS are broadly categorized as NUS Students' Union and its constituent clubs, which include faculty and non-faculty clubs, registered societies, interest groups, and OSA programs. All student groups are required to have a NUS staff advisor. Staff advisors are either appointed by faculty deans or they are volunteers whose job is to provide oversight, guidance, and play the role of a mentor to the student group. A staff advisor approves events or activities organized by the group, provides advice to ensure the safety of participants, and also oversees financial management by students. The advice provided by staff advisors to students are in accordance to the NUS Student Leader Guidelines and NUS regulations. All students are expected to abide by these guidelines and regulations. When organizing student activities, there are 4 key principles your student group must keep in mind. The first principle is safety. During the planning of an event, the safety of participants must never be compromised. The organizing committee is required to appoint a safety officer and make known his or her responsibility to ensure safety during the event. Examples of high-risk events include overseas expedition or night cycling. Second, due consideration to the community should be exercised. Students should not create unnecessary inconvenience to the NUS community or members of the public during an event or activity. Avoid excessive noise when conducting an event near NUS offices or study areas, and you should not involve members of the public. For example, getting students to talk to tourists as part of the game or forfeit during social camps is not allowed. The third principle you must keep in mind is upholding the reputation of NUS. Be cautious on the type of information posted on the group's social media platforms as it represents the university. Lastly, there should be no ragging of participants. This should be emphasized when organizing freshman social camps and orientation. Students should not be made to do things that are demeaning or inappropriate.